Very excited. So after this, guys, we golly, it's midnight. That means I have been streaming. I've been streaming 12 hours straight. 12 hours straight.
Versus.
Guys, I think you can actually. I think there's a way you can look back at your previous arena decks. Here, I'll do this. I will post if I can find. Well, I can look at the stream and see what this turned into, how we built this deck. I'll post it on the Hearthstone forums so everybody can see what it is. We're dropping Deathwing. I know that's bad karma. Don't care. This is a much better, a little bit better draw. Voodoo Doctor early. It's not too bad. Yeah, so this mage is 4-1. Mages are not generally considered one of the stronger classes. So a 4-1 mage deck scares me a little bit, I have to say. We could play the Voodoo Doctor. I actually don't want to do that. I'm actually just going to end my turn. I could coin up and use my hero power. Yeah, I thought about that. Tempting, but I'd rather save that coin to accelerate the game later. Yeah, so I'm glad we saved the coin now, because now on turn 3 we can pull Sinjin if we wanted to. And we can go ahead and cast our Voodoo Doctors out and heal back up.
Someone call for the doctor.
So after this, guys, I got sidetracked. Once this arena run is done, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I think people may have made some more donations to my PayPal account. If they have, I will take those donations and try to buy packs with them, and we will open the packs maybe. Otherwise, we'll go back into the arena until I'm too tired to play anymore, which is possible. And we will play Warrior if a Warrior comes up, or we will play Priest if a Warrior does not come up and a Priest comes up, or we will play something else if neither one comes up. So. It's kind of interesting with this deck. I think somebody made a comment earlier that it's a Warlock deck with a lot of minions, which is true, which is unusual for a Warlock deck. I think that it's working, though, and I think the reason it's working, frankly, is we have a lot of good value cards. We have a lot of buffs. We have a lot of cards that death rattle effects. So it's deceptively good, I would say, honestly. Let's see here. So we have 4. I think it's time to get the Blood Imps going and a Harvest Golem. So the reason I put the Blood Imp over here is the Mage has an ability called Cone of Cold that will basically you target one minion and you do 1 damage to that minion and 1 damage to the 2 minions next to it and freeze them. If the Flame Imp was next to the Harvest Golem, well, she's gonna kill a Blizzard anyway, but if the Flame Imp was next to the Harvest Golem, she could have Cone of Cold the Harvest Golem and killed the Flame Imp even though it was in stealth. So, but if she's this far, she's probably got, my guess is she's got a Pyroblast, which does 10 damage. She's got Flame Strike, which does 4 damage to all minions. So she's going to have some board clear for sure. Alright, we're at 5. I think really where we go here is Auctioneer. He's a big body. Even though he doesn't have Taunt, This is kind of the interesting thing about him. He doesn't have taunt, but his ability is so good that it's kind of like a soft taunt, so she's gonna want to deal with him. And she'll think that I have a lot of spells because I'm a warlock, so it's important to kill him. But we all know that we don't have a lot of spells in this deck, although we do have Mortal Coil sitting here. Alright, so Kirin Tor Mage, no good in silencing it. It's already done its thing. Yeah, so I think this will work perfect. So what we do here is yeah, before we do that, I'm gonna Mortal Coil. No, I did that backwards. Damn it, idiot, stupid, not what I meant to do. Now she gets a Mortal Coil. That's alright, it worked out. I meant to attack and then coil, but you know. Yeah, that wasn't smart, but it's alright. We'll go ahead and trade. Wow, I could have played my blood in first and stayed alive. Alright. I gotta focus. I'm playing real stupid here. Gonna save the Spellbreaker for a better silence, honestly. And we are going to...
Time to pay!
Job's done.
Beta in Europe is not open yet. My guess is they will either open beta next week at Gamescom, or they'll announce it at least at Gamescom when they're gonna when they're gonna do beta in Europe. As I said before with the Mage deck, this could be tough for us because if she's made it this far, she has a lot of AoE board clear. So yeah, would really like to do 1 damage to that Kirin Tor, but. Oh yeah, so that's a good idea. Alright, this is what we're gonna do.
My eyes are
Time to pay!
I'm gonna go ahead and play the Spellbreaker.
Magic shall not save you.
The odds of her having a the odds of her having 2 Flame Strikes is pretty low because it's a epic card, I think. Maybe it's not epic actually. Let me think about that. Oh no, Flame Strike's not epic. So she could have another Flame Strike. She could wipe the board, but you know, if she chooses to do that, and she's now spent 14 mana to wipe the board twice, not the worst thing in the world for us.
What to do?
I think she only used 1 Flame Strike. She used a Blizzard earlier. But maybe. You might be right. She can't have used 2 Flame Strikes because she's on turn 8. So, and they cost 7 mana.
Just me and Mr. Bitey!
Right, you get 2, but remember this is arena, so it doesn't mean that she would have necessarily gotten 2 in draft. Though she could have. So we have 11 damage on the board. She's got to do something about that. Oh, let's see. Alright, what can we do with this? So we need to get something down. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kill that guy. We get a random demon. Oh, nice, a blood imp. Very good, very good. We can kill him later on for 5 health if we need it. I don't think we will. She can do 18 damage. No, she can't. Not yet.
Die, Mage.
Let's draw. I know you guys are yelling at me for not drawing.
Die, Mage.
Job's done.
I'm gonna draw. I'm promise. So what I was gonna say is mages have an epic card called Pyroblast that for 8 mana they can do 10 damage. So you gotta keep that in mind that if you ever get down in the 10 to 20 damage range, a mage can end you in 1 turn. So you just gotta keep that in the back of your head sometimes. So we're in good shape. Our only issue really at this point is card advantage. She's got 4, we have 2. We don't have any more minions. Pulling our second Sinjin right now would be awesome. Alright, so this is good for her. She's gonna kill... She killed her minion, but she also killed our stealth imp, so... Yeah. So we're up to 21. She could conceivably do, 15, 16 points of damage. Twisting Nether, I think, is too big for this guy. He will kill himself next time she casts a spell, so... We're not... So let's draw a card. Soulfire and discard are interesting. Alright, so we're gonna heal. And then, we really can't do anything else except Soulfire. I don't want to discard... I don't want to take the chance we discard Twisting Nether, so... we're just gonna end our turn. If we were in a desperate situation, I probably would have Soulfired there and hoped that we didn't lose our Twisting Nether. I probably would have Twisting Nethered first though, obviously. Yeah, here comes the big damage. So 17 now. She can cast Pyroblast, obviously. We have no damage abilities, so we gotta draw, right? Oh, there he is. So we could go 4. Deathwing would be 8 next turn. Probably not a bad play there. I don't think Summoning Portal counts as a demon. Yeah, it doesn't. Alright. I thought about Twisting Nether. I guess I could. Yeah, I probably should have, right? So that then Deathwing comes out. Yeah, damn it. That was stupid. Oh, I hope we don't lose because of that. Because if she's got a Pyroblast, that's game. Yeah, you're right. I should have played Twisting Nether. You're absolutely right. Oh. I bet she doesn't have a Pyroblast, but you never know. She could have another Fireball, though. We got really unlucky. Oh, she has a... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. My bad, guys. That was just really bad. That was really bad play on my part. Sorry. Like I said, make some mistakes sometimes. Sorry about that. Sorry. Should have had that. So let's play that out. If we Twisting Nether, she doesn't have the 5 damage, but she really didn't need it. She still would have had Pyroblast and Arcane Missiles, which would have done 13 damage. We would have had Deathwing. She still might have won, honestly. She still might have won, but obviously our chances would have been much better if we had done it that way. Yeah, I was talking about the Pyroblast the whole game. I know. What can I say? See, this is why it's fun to watch me, because sometimes I play really well, and sometimes you want to throw